I found that in government, people tend not to look at data. Now that surprised me because I know that government has massive amounts of data. I mean, they've got bureaucrats cranking numbers day in and day out. But the politicians tend not to be bothered with the actual data. They sort of, remember that old joke, you know, don't confuse me with the facts, my mind is made up. They tend not to look at the data very carefully. When I was in Massachusetts, I wanted to make our schools as good as I could. And I talked to some people, they said, just get smaller classroom sizes. That'll improve your schools. And I said, what does the data show? And they looked at me like I was saying something unusual. And I said, well, we have all the data we need to see if that's really true, because we have 351 cities and towns in Massachusetts, and most are in different school districts. And so we could look for each school district to see what the average classroom size is in that school district and compare it with how the kids are doing, because we test our kids. And we can see how they're performing on our statewide exam. It's the same exam for all the kids in our state. And I can get an average score for each school district of the students there, and I can compare that with the classroom size. And if there's a relationship, well, then the smaller classroom size districts should have better scores. So I gathered the data, plotted it on a piece of paper, and there was no relationship at all. Classroom size, at least within the range of our schools, wasn't driving the quality of education. It instead was the quality of teachers, the ability to hire the best teachers, to give them a career which they were excited about. That's what was key to improving our schools and having choice and competition between schools. These are the things that help drive our schools to leadership. So data was one difference.